Hello, everyone. It is Dr. Liz Wright, and today in Random in Psychology, we are going to be talking about confounding variables. So when we do a research study that is an experimental design, so we've got at least two variables. We've got an experimental variable and a control variable. I shouldn't say two variables. We've got two groups, right? So we've got a control group and experimental group, and we are going to be studying particular variables and how they change and how they influence one another. In another video, we'll talk about independent variables versus dependent variables. But for now, today's topic of today is the confounding variables. In order to understand confounding variables, we have to first understand what extraneous variables are. So when I'm doing an experimental research study, I have a prediction of some variable that is going to influence another variable. So for example, I may think that college students who get more sleep the night before an exam, more sleep than other college students do, are going to do better on a test tomorrow. So my independent variable would be amount of sleep, and then my dependent variable in this design would be the test score. Now, there's a lot of other possible variables that could influence this test score. So an extraneous variable is a variable that we're not studying that can influence the dependent variable for an experiment. And so either we need to control it or eliminate it. And many times it's not accounted for because we forget about it. So we may not think about the student's age. We may not think about whether or not what the students had for food and how late at night before they fell asleep, things like that. So those are all potential extraneous variables. So a confounding variable is a type of extraneous variable that affects our dependent variable and is related to the independent variable. And it kind of clouds the relationship between those two in our experiment.